It's working. Oh my gosh. I've switched things up today. Like crazy up today. Normally when I go live here on my phone with TikTok and here up on my computer with YouTube. But I switched it today because I was testing. I could see that I could go live in YouTube on my phone, and then I have a TikTok studio where I can go live over here in TikTok on my computer. So I got both of you at the same time. So this is exciting. And y'all, this is me. What you see is what you get. I don't have a filter on either one of them today. So, you may want to put your sunglasses on or you may just want to block the screen. I don't know. But this is me and I'm glad to be here. And I hope that I can keep up with both sides of this because I'm excited. It worked. So what is it like today for you guys? So I'm in Houston area and it is raining, really, really, really storming and raining. So it's kind of like, I hope we can do this for a while, but I'm here with you for now and I have some great stuff to talk to you about. And I want to know what it is that you want to hear about. What is it you would like to chat about? So first off, I wanted to say that, you don't have to change who you are to grow. You don't have to change who you are to grow. You just have to change the system that supports you. So come on in. I'm glad that you're here. So I'm getting confused because I get turned around backwards because this is my fun experiment day. And thanks, guys, for being here to experiment with me because I have YouTube on my computer through YouTube Studio, which is complete opposite what I do. So I'll probably get turned around. And then I have no, sorry, I'm already turned around. I have TikTok up here on my computer for TikTok Studio. And it's working. I'm like, oh my gosh, TikTok Studio, I can do it here. Because I found out today that I can use YouTube live on my phone. Have y'all done that before? Did you know you could do it? I didn't know it could do it. And it's kind of like, wow. So I have a new playfield. I'm so excited about it. I came on earlier on YouTube and tested it, and people were coming in and talking to me. And I thought, how cool is this? But it's just a test. So now that I tested it, I'm here. I'm here coming back, and I'm doing on both. So if I get confused, that's okay. I'm 76 years old. Let me be confused, but I'll get unconfused eventually, especially if y'all help me. Come in here and say, hey, we don't see you, we don't hear you, or hey, you're getting off track, which can happen easy. So I wanted to talk to you about the thing about how to grow your income without losing your magic. I found magic today. This, YouTube, that, TikTok. I'm so excited. I can't hardly stand myself. So it's like, again, you don't have to change who you are to grow. Yeah, and we're always growing. We're divine beings. We are, it's hardwired in us to want more, do more, be more, and to expand and grow. But you don't have to change who you are to grow. You just have to change the system that supports you. Are you getting support? Thanks for the hearts. Wow, I can see those hearts on YouTube. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, 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 hi. I hope the things scroll up on their own because I can't tell what's going on there. And how are we doing over here on TikTok? Are you guys okay? Let me know. Let me know where you're coming in from. And by the way, is your weather okay today? Like, I'm hoping we can be here for a while, and I'm hoping my internet stays up. That's why I got lights. If we're seeing lights reflecting off everywhere, it's because I have to have all these different lights because it's dark here. It's like really dark. I thought it was night when I came out of my room and went to the kitchen a while ago. It's like, oh, and I like rainy, dark, snuggly days. But I wanted to come talk to you guys. I wanted to talk to you guys. So how many of you feel like that you're not getting to be you? You're just not getting to be you. You're following someone else's formula. You're doing what someone else thinks you're supposed to do. Are you listening to an old belief inside your head. Thinks around the hearts. I love it. About what someone expects of you so you don't disappoint them or so you don't let somebody down. Well, when you do that, you're disappointing you. You're letting yourself down. What is it that you want to do? Where is it that you want to be or grow to? Are you there? Are you making the income that you want? Are you doing a job that you love? I love this. I love this. And I have had a lot of different things in my life that I have worked at, tried, failed a lot. That's the other thing we're going to talk about. Just because you failed doesn't mean you're going to always fail. You just have to get the right system, the right community, the right group, the right mindset, and you're no longer a failure. All of a sudden, you're completely just soaring, and then sometimes you don't even know how you did it. Is that you? Have you noticed that before too? So tell me, guys, how is everything going for you? Where are you? Are you even looking at starting an online business? Online, because you don't have to micromanage it all the time. Or depending on what online business it is, you do. But I wasn't. When I turned 75 and I discovered that my retirement was quickly dwindling, I needed to do something. And I sure didn't want to start another business. But then this showed up. And I'm like, wow, this is so cool. It's super easy, super nice. And I started in on it. Now, you have to be consistent. You have to be open to learning something new, which was my big problem. Because when you reach my age and you've had as many failures as I've had and gone through as many ups and downs, including relationships over and over and over, you're not very sure of yourself at all. And you sure don't want to do something else, especially when you don't know enough about it, especially when it might cost you some money, because that's the kicker right there. How much is it? How much is it? How much is it? When we focus everything on money, we shut everything else down. So, and as far as to how much it is, this is not hardly anything. You would spend more than this with a TV, smart TV, your smartphone, or out to dinner, taking your family out to dinner. So it's kind of like, okay, even though it's going to cost me this much, I can make it work. And I have made it work. And thousands in our community have made it work. But I need to know from you guys, how many times have you failed at something? And what do you do when you fail? You pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and go again? No matter what age you are? I have a quote here that I love to share with you. And it's from Bob Proctor. If you don't know who Bob Proctor is, Google him, because he is the world's #1 mindset teacher when he was alive, and he was just amazing. He's just made this life better for millions and millions and millions of people globally. But this is what he said, think about age, which I needed to read today, because sometimes I get in that funk, like, oh, you're old. Take it easy today, Madeline, because your body's old. And then I found this quote from Bob. He always hits me right between the eyes. I don't know if you have a mentor you follow, but I have an excellent mentor. I have a beautiful mentor here in the Legacy Builder program. She's amazing. And then I have a mindset mentor. That's Bob's #1 diamond level consultant. But this is what Bob said about age. If you forget your age, how old would you say you are? How old are you? And why are you on this call with me? What are you looking for? I'm looking for a way to connect. If just one person resonates with what I'm saying today, I'm perfectly happy. Perfectly happy. So age is a funny thing. Crazy thing about our head. Now we're going to go to mindset. You see? Your truth, you truly are as old as you think you are. How old do you think you are? If you let your age, your gender, your education, your bank account, anything control your thinking, you are in a little prison of your own making. And that's not a good place to be. It's a bad place to be. You agree? Yes or yes? So it's just kind of like other things outside of us, we tend to give them power over us. And then we react to the power that they have over us, not really getting to be us. Not really getting to be us. The next thing Bob says here, money is the easiest thing in the world to earn once you learn how. Once you learn how. And I'm like, okay, that's great. Now, how do you do that? How do you do that? Because I went into this business because my retirement was dwindling and I needed an income. But there's some steps to follow to let the money flow. Truly, truly are. And we can go into that in another program. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow if you want to come back tomorrow. But I have these great notes from Bob about money. Oh, he says this too. Oh, let's talk. Let's get the money issue out of the way, okay? Let's just go. Because one of the things of why we fail and we're afraid to go again is because it's going to cost us more again, and is it going to work? And how quick is it going to work? All that's up to you. All of that's right inside here. So what he says about money, again, oh, let me just, this is good. I'm so glad I took these notes for y'all today. I'm so excited to share it with you. And I don't know if anybody's here. I can't tell, but say hi or wave or whatever if you're here. So, do you go after everything you want in life? Do you get everything you want in life? Do you go after it? Do you get it? And the weather's bad, so if we blip, I'm sorry, maybe it's because of the weather. Only about 3% of people are really living the way they want to live. 3%. You know, that's like nobody. Nobody. Driving the car they want to drive, taking the trips they want to take, living in the houses they want to live in. Most people do not, and they will tell you why they can't with a string of reasons a mile long. So what's your excuse? What's your reason? What's keeping holding you back? What's keeping a stronger hold on you than you? All seems very practical and reasonable, and the leader of them all is they can't afford it. Now, here's some hard truths. We live in the richest country in the history of the world. Money is the easiest thing to earn once you learn how. Once you turn making a decision into a habit, you're going to learn how to do a whole lot of things you think you can't do by exploring a side of your personality that you really don't understand. Is it making sense to you guys so far? Is it? I hope so. Makes a lot of sense to me. Now, I've been doing training with Bob Proctor for many, many, many years, and just now am I getting a good grasp of understanding what all these fancy words and all this abstract ideals really, really, really boil down to. So money, if you don't give it away, you're not going to be happy. Now, that's a shocker. I barely have money for groceries, you say. Why would I give something away? Money is used to extend the good you do far beyond your own presence. There's all kinds of ways you can help people with money, and it's the only way you can help some people. People who hoard their money are very tight with money and not happy people. Do you know somebody like that? Thanks for the like. Yay! Money is a reward you receive for services rendered. So the more service you provide, the more money you receive. That's the secret right there. The more service you provide, the more money you receive. Now, your question is, well, what can I do? What do I do? What can I do? What kind of service? I mean, I show up, I do stuff, I give stuff to people around all the time. What am I doing wrong? Is what you're asking yourself. You have to figure out what's going on. What's going on with you? How is it that you're sharing? How is it that you are doing your increase? What is it that you are leaving anyone that you touch all the time with an impression of increase? That's one thing that you start working on. Anyone that you come in contact with, make sure you leave them with feeling glad that they had contact with you, glad that they had a minute with you, or even glad that you walked by. That's a new habit to start to build, leaving people with the impression of increase. Now, what I chose to do, what I wanted to do was I wanted to work online, and I wanted to do digital work, online digital stuff, because I'm an artist. I paint. I like to get my things out there digitally. I'm also a coach, so I like to get my classes and my programs out there digitally, but I could never get it together. That was the failure. I could never make it work, never make it work, never make it work. Fitting into somebody else's way that this had to be, and another way of how this had to be, until I discovered this program. So it's really, really interesting. And it's taken me a while it's taken me years to start to understand some of Bob's teachings. It's taken me a year to start to really understand what I'm learning here in the Legacy Builder program. But it's all up to me, and it's all up to you. We have hundreds of people in this community that have made 6 and 7 figures. In fact, we got several that are already in millionaire status in less than 2 years, some in less than a year. So it's not that it doesn't work. This program that I'm sharing with you guys has been proven to work, and it's super easy. It's just plug and play, follow the blueprint. You get 100% off of everything that you sell. But what you're really getting is you're learning how to be on social media. You're learning how to get into people's emails. You're learning how to build an email list. You're learning what to say in your emails. You're learning how people can relate to you and you relate to them, so that you leave everybody with the impression of increase. Now, what I like about this is whoever feels in line with what I'm saying, and they go to my website or put a comment in here, and I send them the link to my website to get this blueprint that I've been following, to look at it on your very own to see if it's right for you. But here's the thing. If you decide it's right for you, you take it and you run with it. You get a website up and going, you get the funnels, you get the automated email systems, you get everything lined up for you. You just follow the little video, and then you do the next step. And it's all done. You didn't have to create it. You didn't have to micromanage it. Once you get it set up, it's running for you 24/7, globally, not just locally. You don't have to DM people. You don't have to go asking people. You don't have to hear no all the time. It works on its own automatically. And what I like about the impression of increase is what I'm sharing with you is you can get it, you can do it, you can make 100% profit on everything that you sell. There's 4 programs in there ready to go. They're all e-learning training platforms. And people spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for different e-learning programs. And there's so many are covered in here. So many are covered in this program, in this blueprint. And we're always adding more. Thanks for the hearts. I'm so glad y'all are here. Thank you. So what happens is the impression of increase that I'm able to provide for you is you're able to make 100% profit also. Absolutely. Now, there's 4 different price levels you can come in on. So you choose the one that's best for you. Absolutely. And get it going. Get it to start making that money for you. Get it to start flowing for you. Start learning about it. Give yourself time. This is completely new, completely different. It's simpler than other systems, much simpler. You don't get overwhelmed with it. And you don't have to mess with tech. Now, tech was my problem last time. There, I spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds with a monthly, do this, keep up with it. If you want to stay with our system, if you want to stay on our platform, you pay monthly for it. We don't care that it's not working for you. Yeah, we'll send you a techies email, and then you figure out what we said so that you can make it work. That's another thing. You actually have live people here for support. Real live people. So you can send them a message or you can schedule a call with them, whatever you need to do. But 9 times out of 10, you don't need them because it's all covered for you, because you get 2 times a week, if not more, 3 times a week, different training calls. And 2 of them or more are about tech. New people coming in here trying to set up their funnel, trying to set up their website, and they get overthinking about it because all that old failure stuff that we've gone through before surfaces and says, no, you can't do it. Oh, this is like that. Oh, don't believe that. You got to get rid of that stuff. This is so new, so different. You're kind of like, well, it's kind of like you've taken your head off and spin it around in a circle and then put it back on your body, but it's not facing the right way. Because it's like, what was it I was supposed to do? The good thing about that is the little videos are there. Replay that little video. Watch it again. Watch it again. And then go through the steps. And then see what happens. And I guarantee you, you follow those steps, it works. And the only time it might not work, if there's glitchy technical computer breakdown stuff that's beyond your control and beyond the platform's control. Because, stuff out there in the ether, it's kind of like my computer. It does great every day. And then all of a sudden, one night, it slept and it woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So nothing is in like it was. That can happen here. Just be patient with it. Be patient with yourself. Allow yourself time to learn. You're going to be doing something exquisitely different. And I can tell you, our number one product, our most popular product, is $900. You pay that one time. And I think you pay maybe, I forget what it is now, $29, $39, website fee one time. There's no monthly. So the other fee, the $39 or so, it's not much. It's for you to have the platform where they put all the training things and they update that all the time. There's always something going on there. So don't let that overwhelm you. You easily follow the start here, do this. So you're going to have to put the brakes on. Because if you're like me, I'm impatient and I'm ready to get to the end. I used to read a book. If I'm going to read this book, I'm going to read the end of the book first to see if it's worth me reading the whole book. Do you know how much damage I've done to myself like that? Because I really didn't give me a chance to experience the journey through it and enjoy the end with me, with the writer of the book and the people in the book. So it's kind of like, I just want to tell you, chill, back up, take it easy, and it will all work out for you. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, just there's a link in my bio up here somewhere, or just comment ready and I'll send you the link. Everything is done automatically. So you have to come in through the link. You have to put your email in, so you'll get the blueprint. Now there's a free PDF for Freedom Formula. a guide that you can look at right away. But by putting your email in, you'll get access to the 4 different platforms what we have, and you'll hear from different people. There's a bunch of little videos there where you can see what they're doing, how they did it, what their success stories are. There, oh, it took me a year or so to get a handle on it. That would be me. I got a handle on it now, though. I'm thrilled to have a handle on it. It's kind of like, just show up. Take it easy. There's no rush. Now, there's an urgency you think in your mind that I've got to have the money, I got to have the money, I got to have the money. You're just breaking down that flow. You're just really chucking that off to a little drizzle when you focus on the money. You go in this program and you focus on, what can I learn today? What can I learn today? And how can I apply that where I can best show up for someone else that's hurting like I'm hurting, or worse than I'm hurting? How can I help them? You'll find so much treasure in here that you'll be so excited about that you will start shouting from the rooftops. But I have to warn you, be easy with yourself. Be very easy with yourself. So the other thing about this is aligned beautifully for me with my spiritual practices. Because for me, mindset is connected to heart, connected to whatever you want to call this overseeing energy that takes care of us, that gives us the air to breathe and the power in our body to breathe it. So I'm very connected with the teachings in here too. Now, it's not religious. You know, you can call it God, source, universe, divine being, whatever you want to call, but we are all connected to that. We are all connected to that one power that gives us the energy, gives us the ideas, gives us the creation feeling of growth. We want to grow and we want to help others in our community and in our world. There's a lot of sadness going on right now. How can you show up? You can't go running across the world and say, here's a glass of water. That's not going to fix anything. So you don't need to worry about that. You need to worry about you. How is it you can improve yourself, or you can improve your income so that you have the right income now to actually make a massive change when you want to do something across the world? Does that make sense now? Do you follow that? It's like, hang in there. Just hang in there. So I have to talk to you that no matter what age you are, you can start this business. Even the kids still in college. You have to be 18, of course. But this could be a side thing for them to begin with. But I also know it costs a heck of a lot of money for a college degree. When I know there's hundreds of people in our community that have just blown past their knowledge, their information of how to make an income that they need, that you don't even need to go to college. Now, if you want to be an engineer, if you want to be something that's particular, yes, I'm not saying don't go. I'm saying let's compare the dollars. Once you spend 4 years in school, or you want to be a doctor and you spend 3 more years or 4 more years in school, you have this huge debt, and then you have to go find the job. Your very first client is not going to cover all your debt for you. The very first sale you make here in this online business, you're in profit mode. You've gotten paid back what you paid for this, and it's just all smooth from here on out. Every sale is yours 100%. You don't have to share it with me. If you signed up with me through my website link, which I hope you do, but it's up to you. It's up to you. Just listen today. Get familiar. Let's get familiar with each other. I'll come talk to you again tomorrow about something. I don't know what. I wait for inspired information of what I am to share with you guys each day. And it's fun for me this way. Make it fun for you. So back to, do you work? Do you have a job? Something that you love doing? Are you happy with it? Are you glad to be there? Or is it taking you away from your family? And How much is it costing you if you're a young family? How much is daycare costing you? How much is tolls on the road costing you? How much is time away from your house and your animals and the people in your household? So we just went through Easter. We've had Christmas, New Year's, all the people come in to visit. Did you have to leave them with certain directions? Here, we're going to have this for dinner tomorrow. You want to, this is in the refrigerator here. This is in the pantry here. This is the oven here. You put it on this. And then when I get back from work, I'll finish it up. You lost all your time spending with your family doing that. Does that make sense? I've been there, done that. I don't have to do that anymore. The other great thing about this is you follow the program, follow the blueprint. Just take it step by step by step. And you end up working 2 hours a day. Because you post 3 social media posts. And then it's up to you if you want to go live or not. It's up to you how you want to run your business. It's up to you how much studying you want to do, how fast you want to go, or how, like me, some days I have really, really, really good days and I go strong all day long. And then lo and behold, a day or so after that, I'm like down for a day. So I'm not necessarily doing much in the business that day, but I don't have a boss hanging over me saying, get to work, you got to get in here, answer that phone, do this, do that. Well, we're docking your pay. No, you are your own boss. You are your own boss. You set your own salary. How do you want to do it? You do it with your mind too. Oh, I want to make an extra $20,000 this month. Hold on to that image. Don't go into, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Start following what you know to do and stay focused on that. Stay focused on how am I going to help somebody else? What would somebody else be able to do if they found an extra $900 a month in their account that they didn't know where it came from? How about an extra $900 a day? A day. That's $2,700 a month. Do you know that's $328,000 a year? Because you decided, you made a decision to see how you could help somebody else by taking the time to learn the skills and the tools and the techniques that we teach you in the Legacy Builder program here that are so uniquely different. So you're going to hear a lot of people that think they did something with the Legacy Builder, but if you don't apply yourself with the right mindset and an open heart and the right reason why, you're going to have a hard time making it work because you don't believe in yourself. It all comes down to you. Everything that's happened ever in your life, good or bad, all comes down to you. Just saying. So, if something like this feels right to you, if you feel like that you, like me, I found something that I can finally trust that works with me and not against me, that's why I signed up. 2 hours a day, 100% profit, done for you automatically. I didn't have to go to the store, turn the lights on, make sure all the people, for the salespeople showed up. It's done on its own. It does all the talking, the showing, the sending the emails out, the collecting the money, and getting them the blueprint that they need. Now, they can send an email to me or to you anytime when they have a question that they don't seem to get answered in the platform, in the training. But I can tell you, everything's already there. You just have to pay attention. You just be in the awareness that everything's already done for you. Just move graciously into it. I hope this makes sense to all of you. So I'm so excited. I can't spend much more time because I'm going to have my mindset mentor, Kim Calvert, who was Bob Proctor's #1. I mentioned her before. And she's doing right now a Art of Achievement 7-day quest. And we're on day 3. So we're getting ready to learn much more about the impression of increase. And I'm ready to learn more about that because she digs in and really, really, shuffle stuff around like I've never seen. So if you want to know about that, just put in a comment. What could you say? Mindset. Give me a comment here that says mindset, and I'll send you some information where you can find out about Kim. But go to my website, lovingmydailypay.com. Put your email in there so you can get the blueprint. You can get the free guide, and then you can see everything I've been telling you about. Is everybody good? Does this work okay for y'all with TikTok here and YouTube here? Because I loved it. I think it was great. But y'all let me know what you feel, how it works for you, and I will come back and talk to you tomorrow. Okay? Bye for now, my friends. And I think I can get off of this somehow. So glad y'all are here with me. Thank you for being here. Bye for now. If I can end the live, I would love to. I'm not sure how to end there. I found it.